Moldavite is not the most powerful crystal in the world. It is the most powerful energy in the entire universe. The energy of transformation, of change, of genuine expression. This is not just a simple wave, but it's an earthquake that shakes a tsunami and travels all the way across the ocean of the universe until the wave just dissipates into some sea foam on the edge of the shore. It's who we are. Moldavite is who we are. We are transformation. We are change. And let me tell you something. Moldavite does not resonate with fear. It does not resonate with fear. There is no fear in transformation. Do not be afraid of the change. Do not be afraid of the magnificence that you are coming to light. Why do you think it is that when everybody puts on Moldavite, there's this effect that everybody experiences and talks about where it brings up all of your fears? It's not because Moldavite is bringing up your fears. It's because fear does not resonate with the transformational being that you are. It's as simple as that. You got to get the fear out of there because it does not resonate with Moldavite. So welcome back to another Moldavite video. My name is Nathan, and I make videos that have to do with metaphysics, manifestation, and happiness as well. And in this video, I want to talk about how recently many of us took off our Moldavite. This is something that happened in my life, and then it came to light afterwards in subtle ways. All of a sudden, I was like, wait a second, you stopped wearing your Moldavite too? Wait, you stopped wearing your Moldavite? Hey, why'd you take off your Moldavite? We all chose to take off our Moldavites. Now, maybe this didn't happen to you. And even if it didn't, this video is a super important transmission of energy about Moldavite that I know you're going to want to stay tuned into. And not only this, but we got a special crystal giveaway in this video. So make sure to stick around for that. Now, many of us took off our Moldavites. And let me tell you exactly why I took my Moldavite off. Because I can't speak for you, right? You're not a bunch of trees. I'm not the Lorax. But here's what it was for me. It's as simple as this, and I'm just going to be dead honest with you guys, and you're not afraid. Not afraid to tell you that I took my Moldavite off because I was choosing fear in my life. I wanted to choose fear for a little while. Now, I didn't actually consciously on this level of my person realize that that's what I was doing, right? But it's clear to me now that that is exactly what was happening. I was choosing fear. Choosing to live a life of fear. Now, as I said, Moldavite does not resonate with fear. It's just not possible for the two of them to coexist. Now, when you're wearing a crystal and you're feeling that energy in your heart, and you're constantly thinking and tuning yourself to not only the energy, but the symbolism of it, what it means for you, the path and journey that you're on with the crystal. Both your heart and your mind are aligned, and it activates what's called outer intention, an extremely powerful force of the universe that will literally have you like a wizard doing mind-blowing stuff that you never thought was possible, experiencing things in your life that you never thought was possible. When we activate outer intention, we are suddenly embodying the unlimited potential that we truly are. So I took my Moldavite off for a while. Again, I can't speak for you, but because honestly, I was at a part of my journey, probably with the Moldavite too, this transformational journey that I've been on and spiritual awareness expanding, I chose fear for a while. I was around a lot of people in my life who were projecting their fears and things at me, and I chose to listen. And I started to think and feel fear about what they were saying. That maybe these crystals aren't real, right? Maybe this crazy magical stuff I've been experiencing in my life, all this spiritual stuff, maybe none of it's real. Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe I should just get a normal job. Maybe I should just sit down back in the chair and go along with what everybody else is doing. You know, maybe it's too hard of work to go my own way. And so that's what I did. I actually ended up stopping feeling my Moldavite. I couldn't feel the Moldavite anymore because maybe this happened to you guys too. Does this resonate with you? I couldn't feel the Moldavite anymore for a while. And it's clear to me now that when you tune your frequency to something, it's specific. And I was specifically tuned to fear. And therefore I could not feel the frequency of Moldavite because I was so focused on the fear. Yeah, I put my Moldavite back on. And in the grand scheme of things, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm glad that I chose fear for that period of time. Because it's clear to me now that that's not the reality I prefer. That's not the life that I prefer. There's something about me, and there's something about you. And I know you feel it. We didn't come here. We didn't come here to cut ourselves like the normal cookie shape. We didn't come here to put ourselves in a box. We came here because we are a unique, individual expression of the universe, of God. And when you put on a piece of Moldavite and you tune to it, when you listen to the Moldavite, that's you choosing to bloom in the direction of who you really are. Your genuine, authentic, most powerful self. Transformation. That's who you are. There's no reason to be afraid of change. There's no reason to be afraid of transformation. Because it is you, and it has always been you. And again, I can't speak for you guys, but a bunch of us took off our Moldavites. And in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's very interesting because none of us are connected. We're definitely not connected, guys. Okay? This definitely has nothing to do with the fact that we're connected, and obviously we're just individual humans, and that's it. There's nothing else more going on, okay? So it's kind of funny that so many of us experience the same wave of energy simultaneously. Maybe it didn't happen to you with Moldavite, but maybe it happened in other areas of your life. I don't know. But choosing to experience something that isn't you is exactly what I'd been doing. I was choosing to experience what it's like to not be me. And I see that in my immediate friend circle here that this also has happened with. We were choosing a different expression of experience. Now, here's something that I've come to in my personal experience. There's no right or wrong choice. There's no better or worse. We've got infinite opportunity here to choose whatever. But I'm going to tell you right now what I'm going to choose from the rest of my life forwards. I'm going to choose me. I come first. The real me. The love in my heart. The childlike expression of just freaking awesomeness, okay? I've been taking life seriously. I've been choosing to take it seriously and experience things that I didn't prefer. And now I'm 100% sure of an absolute fact, okay? I don't believe in transformation. I don't believe in Moldavite. I don't believe in the power of Moldavite. I know it's real. I absolutely know that the power of Moldavite is real. And I know that the power of me is real. It always has been. It's been beneath the surface of every decision I've ever made or decided to let somebody else make for me. It's been right there all along. And even now, when I just step back from trying to hold on to any specific idea of who I am, there's this energy, and it's in the wind, it's in the trees, it's in my heart. It's in my Moldavite. Everything is always changing. And maybe I'm allowed to choose a certain idea of who I want to be. And no one can stop me from doing that. As a matter of fact, most people encourage it. But the moment I hold on and grab onto any kind of idea of myself is the moment I let go of the wave of transformation. And I'm trying to surf it, baby. I'm trying to surf myself. Because I'm always changing, and I always will be. And everything around me is always changing, and it always will be. And I'm not afraid of that change anymore. Because when I took my Moldavite off, I was terrified. My life had never been going better. I was experiencing so much success in all the areas of my life, and I freaked out. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Life can't possibly be this good. Do I really deserve this? Here, let me sabotage my life real quick and F up everything I've been building and working towards. It's not my choice anymore. I felt the difference in experiences that I can choose, and I think that maybe you felt it too. Maybe you've made certain choices and experienced yourself in different kinds of ways. And if you're like me, right now is the time to put the Moldavite back on. Right now is the time to put the Moldavite back on and choose to be yourself. The always changing light. Always moving, always transforming. Man, sigh of relief, right? Feels good to be back. Now, I do have a crystal giveaway in this video, but firstly, I want to let you guys know that you are the energy of transformation. Whether you can afford a piece of Moldavite or choose to afford a piece of Moldavite, it doesn't matter. This energy of transformation is in absolutely everything around you and inside of yourself. It's a transmission of energy in this video, and if you choose to, you can connect to that. No one can stop you. You are an infinitely, ultimately powerful being. You are the one. Now, this being said, the crystals radiate a magnificent energy that our heart can grab onto and surf like a wave, while simultaneously instilling our mind to tune into its frequency and thought forms, which activates this outer intention and expedites your transformational journey times a million. Okay, that's what Moldavite does. All of us are on a Moldavite journey already. We're all on a transformational journey, whether you're wearing Moldavite or not. The Moldavite's gonna expedite that shit and make it real fast, though. Blows my mind, dude. It's like crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, right now, Moldavite is super, super expensive. I myself am actually a Moldavite seller, and it's getting really expensive even for us as the sellers to buy it. So it would be in my best interest to tell you that you need to buy a piece of Moldavite, because then you'd buy a piece of Moldavite from me. It would also be in my best interest to tell you that you need to buy a huge piece, because then you'd buy a bigger piece. I'd make more money in the sale. But what I'm going to tell you is what's in your best interest. You can tune to the frequency of a very small piece of Moldavite. My first piece of Moldavite was less than a gram, okay? A little tiny sliver, even just a $20 piece. You can tune to that energy. It's very simple. Wear it over your heart. Feel into it. Feel it. Let your heart grab onto that wave. And then just simply give it your attention with your thoughts. Think about your Moldavite. Think about the transformational journey that you're on. Think about how it is working for you, okay? It's very simple. And not only this, but if you even can't afford that little sliver, just watch a Moldavite video. Watch one of mine. Watch somebody else's. Look at pictures of Moldavite on the internet. And it's the same thing. Allow your heart to feel that energy. Allow it to just get on the surfboard and surf, and allow your thoughts to tune to that frequency. It's very simple. Now, I personally prefer having a piece of Moldavite. because I love Moldavite so much. To me, it's far more valuable than the money that you'd spend. But I just wanted to throw that out there, guys, and be real with you. Anyways, the reason that this came up, because I do not plan my videos, I've been winging this, is that the giveaway in this video actually is not Moldavite. It's getting kind of expensive for me to carry a lot of pieces right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give away Libyan desert glass. Now, Libyan desert glass is, in my opinion, the best crystal energy to pair with Moldavite. Moldavite is the energy of transformation and change, right? It's this high vibrational God consciousness type presence that is being created in your life and activated to be realized. Now, when you work with Libyan desert glass, this is an extremely complementary energy. Libyan desert glass is like sexual energy. It's life force. It's the life force. It's the energy that is the fuel to transformation that allows it to take place in the first place, okay? This is the energy of creativity, of what we call manifestation. Now, when you pair these together, it's just absolutely ridiculous. This is not what the video is about, so I'm just gonna tag some videos below about this combination if you wanna check it out. But anyways, this is my personal piece. So the piece that's popping up on the screen right now is the one that I'm doing for the giveaway, and there's 3 things to do to be included as a potential winner. So first thing, it's a robot algorithm that chooses the winner. You must do these 3 things correctly so the robot will recognize that you have done them correctly. Number 1, like this video. Number 2, comment below and let me know, when have you taken off your Moldavite, right? You don't have to explain the whole story behind it, but just basically compare and contrast to me. What is life like for you without wearing your Moldavite versus when you are wearing your Moldavite? There's no right or wrong answer. I honestly just want to get to know your guys' experience of this a little bit better so I can just kind of compare and contrast it to my own. So go ahead and comment that below, and also you got to be a subscriber to this channel. So those are the 3 things to do. Now, final note to end this on. Right now in the world, there is a bunch of crazy stuff happening. There always is, okay? It's not just right now at the time of making this video. You could be watching this video literally 5.6 years in the future. There's probably some crazy shit going on, okay? But don't worry. There is always going to... Sorry about that, my battery died. Put in a new one. Anyways, there's always going to be crazy, ridiculous stuff going on outside. There's always going to be crazy, ridiculous stuff going on inside. Now, in the same way that you and I can choose to experience fear, the same way that we can choose to experience transformation, it's the same way that we can choose That's it. Choose. It's a choice. There's always been a choice. There's always going to be things going on around you. There's always going to be people suggesting that you choose the same thing as them. Always going to be stuff happening, people trying to tell you that if you don't choose the same stuff at them, then you're not a good person, or, you know, you're crazy, or you're not a good citizen, or it's your responsibility. Choose. That's simple. There was one word, in my opinion, that is the one word that explains life better than anything else. Choose. You choose. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys for the next video. Much love to you. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry I forgot to mention this. For the giveaway, I'll let you guys know in a week from today who the winner is by responding to your comment letting you know that the algorithm robot dude chose you, okay? All right. Now much love to you. I'll see you later.